G'day guys, here we are down at the Coromandel, just between Whitianga and Tairua, so a nice part of the country. So we are at the beginning of the 309 road. Those of you who don't know, the 309 road basically is just a dirt gravel road, but pretty windy, pretty a lot of slips and things on it generally, especially this time of year with all the wet weather we've had. But it does go up over the ranges. There's some nice places to stop, some waterfalls to see, some rivers. So we will get down the road a bit further and just see what happens. I was told that the road was closed due to a slip, but I'm not so sure. There's certainly no signs down the end here. So we will take it from there. All right, let's hit the dirt. It's been a good few years since I've done the 309 road. There's not a hell of a lot of four-wheel driving options around the Coromandel because it's such protected land and things. There's a lot of dock land, there's a lot of Kiwis in the bush, things like that. A lot of mining operations, and many of the locals don't want any more mining operations. So all the old roads are slowly getting closed off, which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, it is a wonderful part of the world, so we'll head up the road. We'll be on the dirt pretty soon and see what we can find. Here's our first of the slips, but nothing major. Hopefully they've cleared any of the others. There's certainly no road closed sign, so let's get into it. Okay, into the tarmac. So now we're on the 309. I don't know what it is about the name 309, but it just makes the road sound exciting. You know, it hasn't really got a name of a person or anything, so 309 road, kind of like the idea of that. It's in pretty good condition, the road. Certainly not in four-wheel drive or anything, so yeah. Okay guys, we are at Egan's Park. One of the little stops on the way. Should be able to get right down by the river here. So you are allowed to camp down here, which is pretty good. Freedom camping area. I can't complain at that. You can't get onto the grass areas because these gates, unfortunately, but yeah, you're allowed down here and you can camp on the riverbank. So you can't complain about that. Facilities wise, I don't believe there is any toilets, but of course freedom camping is supposed to be self-contained. I'm sure you can work that out. Head down here and just start to see the river. It's a cool little spot. So here we are, Egan's campsite. Really good spot. I imagine summertime it's been busy. Good swimming hole over there. Go and have a look at that, and a bit of lunch while we're here. I think being a freedom camp, it will be busy. It'll be a busy little place come summer, but I wouldn't complain. You can get a spot in here. I'll bring you guys over here and show you the swimming hole. I think you'll be impressed. There we go, down by the river. That there is nice and deep. I'd say we're under 2 weeks away here from Christmas holidays, and the river's pretty high. We've had a hell of a lot of rain. But this is a great water hole. A rope swing over there on the other side. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong coming here for a couple of nights. Or just a night passing through, whatever works. Had to happen, didn't it? A bit of water, get a border collie guys, they're in. Hey, gun dust. Alright, that's it. Back to the car. Keep going, I think. Just keep going around the roads. It's really humid. The rain stopped. Can't complain. Gonna be a good day. Let's go. Does sticky wet. Okay, wet dog. That's alright. Now, just let you guys know, we have found some facilities. There's a long drop toilet, so it's pretty good. You can come down in your rooftop tents and things. I'm sure you probably just about get away with just a ground tent as well, as long as you're responsible with everything else that you do. So, anyway, driving around the block again it seems, so we'll go down by the river and we will head on back out of here. Find that the road, you know, the roads like this generally do follow the river. And this one is, but there's not many places to stop. That's why I think the Egan's Park is so good. You know, there's a decent wide open area. You can stretch your legs, do whatever you need to do, lunch and things. Road conditions fine, absolutely fine. I don't think it was going to be anything difficult, of course. Oh, look, and even here we come out onto a small bit of tarmac for some reason. So the road over the years is getting more and more blacktop sealed on it. Look down the side there, the river's beautiful, great little place. Plenty of one-lane bridges on the way, been over a few already. Anyway, see where we get to, find some more places to stop. Watch for these other cars coming. Pretty damn narrow. Of course, I'm the one on the side of the bloody cliff, aren't I? That's fine. All good. We're actually out of sail range as well, so if for some stupid reason you had an accident, it would be an interesting one to run back down the road to somewhere, see where you can actually get some reception. We're heading up to Castle Hill, eventually Castle Rock, and that's pretty high up, so we'll see if we can get reception from either side by then. A couple of cyclists here as well. Yep, we've got a wave, friendly people. This bloody dust would be horrible in summer, wouldn't it? Starting to wind up the hills. It's good. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, most of the places on the Coromandel area, if you've never been yet, you guys down south, got, you know, best of both worlds. You've got some amazing beaches around here as well as these inland parts with rivers and all the rest. Certainly not the rivers and things like the Ashley and all those places you get down south where you can drive through them, but usual story. All in New Zealand's bloody nice, isn't it? Okay, let's turn you guys around again. Just as we head over the top, we're back into Sail Range. Got 4G again. So that is the next stop, guys. Get you guys down to the down to the waterfall. Have a bit of a look around. Gone past the Waiā Kauri Grove, about an hour's walk, so I'm not into that today. Seen a few kauri trees in my lifetime, so I'm alright for now. That unfortunately is a sad face, guys. We're at the Waiā Falls, and it is Department of Conservation land, and no dogs. There is Kiwi in these hills and things here, so I'm going to respect that. And I'm going to leave Dusty in the car. It's literally, yeah, 5-10 minute walk return if you take the time. So anyway, let's head on down the track, go check out these falls. It's a good easy track, nothing wrong with that. A bit steeper on the way out. You'll start to hear the water in a minute. Pretty impressive waterfall for what it is, because as I say, it's we're in December at the moment, and we've had a hell of a lot of rain. So yeah, it's, oh yeah, this is looking good. All right, let's turn this camera around and show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, seeing the pier in all their glory. I'll watch where I'm going here instead of filming. Pretty slippery little stone down here, a set of stairs. Yep, quite muddy down here. Hard to believe this is nearly December and Christmas summer holidays. There we go. Doing of that. Beautiful, eh? Decent swimming hole as well. Get up on those rocks, you'll be having a hell of a shower. Think of that. I love it. Hopefully they'll still be this heavy when Christmas holidays comes around, guys. Christmas is literally a week away, so yeah, come down here for a swim or at least pass through. I'll be damn happy with this. Place got place to myself as well. So a few cars on the road, but possibly locals just travelling through. Not bad at all, and it's a Saturday today. Okay, I'm going to head back up and yeah, got some more surprises on the way. One more, which hopefully will be hopefully it's as active around that area as it used to be. We shall see. Alright, I'm going up the hill. Three minutes, guys, that's it. Like it said, falls are right there, just on the side of the road. No massive walk at all. Now the river's on the right hand side of us. Go across that in a minute on a little ford. No, can already see a burnt out car down here. Far out. Everyone's worst nightmare, their truck getting stolen, and next thing she's burned out in the middle of nowhere. Oh well. There it is. knows that was stolen or actually just a wreck. It's Jesus, rolled, bowled and all the usual things. I don't know whose job it is to clean that up, but anyway, it'll happen. Okay, so this is Castle Rock Road. I've just spoken to a couple of locals. They tell me it's open. So I think it is a legal road too, guys. It is a legal access road. So if the gate's open, in theory, you're allowed to use it. Do your own research at the time, make sure that it's all good. And I know we can get right up to the dockland. From the dockland beyond, I can't take Dusty in. There's Kiwi and so on up there. I don't have a current permit for this area, so even though we've had the Kiwi avoidance training and everything, I won't bother taking her in there. So, but we're just going to drive up the track anyway and see where we get to. See if we can get a bit of a view of Castle Rock itself, and might even put the drone up, show you guys a bit of the area. Castle Rock itself is well known for climbing. Gosh, bumps. Alright, just get over these big bumps, I'll talk again. So yes, Castle Road is well known for climbers, but a few years ago, I think it was like 2018, a couple of climbers actually fell to their deaths. There was some tragedy, and the Maoris put a rahui on it, so it was closed for quite some time. I believe you can walk up there and everything now. I'm not a climber, so I'm not quite up with that part of it, but we will see. For me, it's just a matter of having a look at the view and see what we get. Okay, here's the crossroad, so I'm going to check my maps and just make sure. No, it's not a crossroad. It's been blocked off. Right, just turn around here, keep moving. I will eventually get to the end of this road. The road does take a turn to the right, and again is legal road, but I'm not sure there's an easement over that part to use. I'll check my maps. I've downloaded all the information from the land access sites anyway, so got to make sure you know what you're doing and where you're going, you know, in these places, because people do get upset if you find yourself on their land, or, you know, whether it's a government agency, a landowner, or leaseholder, whatever. No, don't push your luck, basically. So here we are, come up around the corner, we're getting closer. Castle Rock, guys. Got a Maori name as well. I'll check that out in a minute and let you know. A 3-point turn here, guys, because I went past the turn-off. Because I didn't have the map turned on, so anyway, we've got the right one. We'll be up by the rock in a minute. It's better, a little bit steeper. You could almost say we're four-wheeling. A really good hard gravel track, guys. A few potholes and bits, you know. It's bumpy enough, but that's about all. You guys are getting a bit of an angle view now, the camera's on the move. Okay, this is where the road starts to turn into something other than a track. Well, no, should I say it's turning into a track up here. A four-wheel drive track. So anyway, let's get out and have a quick look. So here we are, this is where it starts to change a little bit, and the track here to Castle Rock, or what they're calling Motutiri. That's how you pronounce it, but this sign was over and tipped down, so I've stood it up anyway. Well, right side up, and that's your warnings. Like I say, people have lost their life, so not worth it. Anyway, we will probably walk this bit rather than get down there and find we can't turn. I'll have a little walk around and see. Get back in the truck. Okay guys, the track's literally 50 metres long. It dead ends, which of course I thought. And there it is, Castle Rock. We're basically at one of the highest points up here on the Coromandel. It's a beautiful thing with the mist rolling over the top of it and everything. Very nice. A few people have been playing around here in the hills. Damn slippery, I tell you. I just went over on my feet before, just walking around. Anyway, we'll have a look at this a little bit, what's up around the corner, and to be honest, we'll probably head out of here rather than just be in forest. Okay, camera retrieval. Now what we're gonna do is get back without falling down this bloody hole. It's slippery, that. So we're gonna head on out of here anyway. The track keeps going. From what I see on the maps, it's just forestry tracks. You know, I'm not here for hunting or anything, so we'll head back, I think, and see what the rest of the 309 road does. We're not too far from the end actually, but we've got one more surprise that I hope is going to be as good as I think it is. So I'll see you in a minute. Passed a couple of guys in their four-wheel drives and a couple of quads heading out there. Looks like they're off for a hunt. So a few other people using this track as well. I noticed a lot of the side ones are closed off because they're forestry, so that, you know, the land's leased or owned by others. So we keep out of that. With the vehicles at least. I mean, some of these hunters, they go through all of those bits of land, which is fine, absolutely fine. That's what they seem to do. Okay, we're back at the end. Across the ford and back onto the 309 road in a minute. I did notice a couple of other sort of trashed cars around here as well. cafe out here in the middle of nowhere. That's pretty cool. Back on the gravel. Okay, I'm hoping I can find you guys a whole lot of pigs. Always been a guy up here who has had, him and his brother I think, tons of wild pigs just roaming around. Why I don't know, but that's what he does. And you can usually stop and get amongst them, but we'll just see. Because yeah, I know a couple of years ago there weren't many around, but I heard they were back, so I'm not too sure. Anyway, we'll get there and we'll get the camera back on and see what we can see. And there we go. Speak of the devil, guys, there is a pig on the road. He's just crossing the road. Oh, there's a whole lot on the other side as well. Can we even see him? He's got his own gate and he has gone through his gate. Tell you what, definitely pigs here. It stinks. There's a big bugger there beside the old Bedford van. See if we can zoom in on him for you. Oh, there we go. Okay, Piggy, you just stay there. I don't think I need to meet you. I wonder where all the rest of them have gone. Okay, there's another Bedford and another pig. Something about Bedfords and pigs for some reason. Yep, there's more of them back there on the move. Oh, there's one. Almost like you stop the car and they will come out and see you. I think the guy's name is Stu. He's got all these pigs. Would you believe that old shed has got a light on? It's sitting there in pieces like everything else around here. Totally derelict, yet there's a light. How does that work? There are plenty of signs about not feeding the pigs. Obviously had a few issues with it. And at the other side of the road, we've got the old building down there. And I see in front of the old building there's several pigs as well. Look at that place. It's a funny old place. These pigs just hanging around in the middle of nowhere, crossing the road, back and forward. Derelict old home. Highly amusing. Oh, Dusty's got her eye on the pigs. Let's have a bit of a nosy. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the 309 road. We're still on it, but it's all sealed. It's even got a centre line on it now. So we're over at the actual Coromandel Township side shortly. I hope you got some useful info out of that. As I say, it's not really, you know, a big four-wheel driving destination, more an overlanding thing. You know, take as many back roads as you can. Never know what you're going to see. It's a lot of fun. I wish we could have sort of jumped into the pig paddock there and had a bit of a look around at all the old relics and things. So Dusty's whimpering in the background as I put her window up. She gets upset when the window goes up. Anyway, that's it from me. we will see you on the next one, and I'm not sure where that will be at this stage. Christmas holidays is coming, and I'm heading down Taupo way, so I'm not sure where I'll get to with any four-wheel driving tracks or anything, or just cruising around, bit of overlanding. So we'll see. Alright guys, thanks for watching, appreciate it. Remember, like and subscribe, and try and get to these places we go to. Really is a lot of fun. Catch you later.